I'm so tired. Just been for a jog before we do this video. And now we're just going to get the video done. I don't know why I went jogging this morning. Sun was out. Why not? Right, we're on. My name's Steve Johnson. Thumbs up. Always thumbs up. So we're going to play a little lofted shot here. We want to play a shot. We want to try and find a way that we can maintain the loft on the club. Oh, nearly fell over. Maintain the loft on the club as we play the shot. So if we want to get the ball airborne, obviously we're going to have to apply more loft. We can open the face, we can lower the hands. It all brings the bounce into play. Doing that, we have to take a longer swing. The longer swing applies more force. Well, sorry, the ball's going to go upwards instead of forwards, so we have to apply more force, so therefore a longer swing. However, how do we maintain the loft on the club face? So if we set the club face open and hands down, how do we maintain that through impact without it closing over or adding more loft? How can we maintain that? I'm going to show you a dead simple way to do that. When we take grip of the club, left hand goes on in this position, left hand goes on. Let's put it in a position where the left hand's going to be weaker. So I'm turning it away from me, turn it to my left, so it's weaker. Okay, that is going to keep the loft on the club. So I'll take my address position, I'll put club behind the ball, open the face a little bit. So I'm in position, ready to go. I'll then apply my left hand on in a slightly weaker position. Okay? So if it's in a slightly weaker position, and then I come through impact and it does for some reason return back to its normal position, it's actually going to add a little bit of loft to the shot, or maintain the loft we have. We're never going to de-loft that, so we're always going to get the ball up in the air from this position. It's also with this weaker grip, and if it goes back to its natural position, and as I say adds more loft, it brings the bounce into play a little bit more as well. So it's much safer. So we're no longer going to chunk it as well. So I take my address position, open the club, lower the hands a little bit, apply my left hand on, and then I'm going to move it left, away from me, towards target. Address, then I put my right hand on, and then from there I'm going to play the normal shot, and it's much easier to keep the loft on. Much easier to maintain the loft because I've got a weaker grip. This is great in bunkers as well. Great for bunkers, flop shots. Here we go. Left hand weak. Pops the ball up in the air every time. One more. Nice weak left hand. So guys, to get that lofted, club lofted, and maintain the loft, or even add a little bit extra loft, or certainly not de-loft, weaken the grip. Turn your hand to the left, and you can see what that's going to do to the club if it returns back to its natural position. It's going to allow that bounce. Let's get closer here. It's going to allow that bounce. If it turns back to its normal position, it's going to add loft. It's going to increase the bounce, and therefore it's going to glide across the turf and less chance of digging in. That will improve your pitching. Top corner, click the button to subscribe. Also like the video. So I'm back.